My name is Jacqueline Nichols, and I'm a Business Development Manager at Cellular Robotics. Its expression of interest is for reducing GHG emissions of offshore pipeline surveys by eliminating the requirement of diesel-powered surface vessels. Cellula's marinized hydrogen fuel cell and Solus long-range autonomous underwater vehicle will be used to enable these light logistic missions. Cellula is a privately owned and operated Canadian small business. Initially founded in 2001, Cellula has historically been a project-based company providing turnkey robotic solutions to the subsea industry. In 2016, Cellula began a development program for autonomous underwater vehicles. Cellula has grown significantly in the last couple of years and currently has over 70 employees. The majority of the management team has been in the subsea industry for over 10 years. In 2023, Cellula appointed a Chief Development Officer with over 27 years of subsea experience to align with Cellula's recent dynamic expansion in both size and expertise. Cellula is headquartered in Burnaby, BC, with offices in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and a newly opened U.S. office. Solus long-range is Cellula's hydrogen fuel cell-powered autonomous underwater vehicle. This technology was initially developed for Defence Research Development Canada to provide long-range port-to-port subsea operations in the Arctic. This AUV boasts an operational range of 2,000 kilometers, and it's powered by a 1,200-watt marinized hydrogen fuel cell. During operations, the only byproduct of the system is water, which is maintained on board the AUV. The new application proposed for Solus long-range under this program is subsea pipeline inspections. Within the U.S. portion of the Gulf of Mexico alone, there are over 32,000 kilometers of subsea oil and gas pipelines. Inspections typically require the use of a DP2 vessel and an ROV. Utilizing Solus LR for these inspections eliminates the survey vessel, saving approximately 16,000 tons of GHG emissions from annual surveys in the U.S. Gulf of Mexico alone. In some jurisdictions currently, pipeline surveys only occur once every 5 years. By reducing the operational cost as well as the GHG emissions, the frequency of these inspections can be increased to mitigate risks of pipeline failures. AUVs have not previously been feasible for these inspections as their endurance has been measured in hours instead of days. The marinized fuel cell of Solus long-range changes this, enabling long-range port-to-port operations. Further applications include subsea cable inspections. Recent conflicts have highlighted the vulnerability of critical subsea infrastructure, including telecom and powered cables. Globally, there are over 1.4 million kilometers of subsea telecom cables. Using Solus long-range to survey these cables would save approximately 700,000 tons of GHG emissions per year if surveyed annually. Solus LR can be further applied as persistent monitoring for subsea carbon sequestration. Cellula has worked with Regatta Salvage and Marine since 2013 and is currently looking at subsea surveys of carbon sequestration areas in Japan. The proposed project for the requested Cice grant funding is to demonstrate Solus long-range's capabilities and increase the technology readiness level from 7 to 8. This includes surveying a subsea oil and gas pipeline, demonstrating a port-to-port mission with minimal logistics, and demonstrating a reduction in GHG emissions compared to the current state of the art. The main CICE focus area is battery and energy storage, while also promoting the use of hydrogen and the future potential of monitoring subsea CCS areas. The Solus LR AUV will be used to survey the FortisBC pipeline from Powell River to Comox. The AUV will be launched and recovered from Vancouver, BC. This project is currently in the planning phase, and Cellula has started engagement with both FortisBC and the Tla'amin Nation. Customers for this innovation include oil and gas survey companies and defense contractors for subsea cable inspections. Once Cellula can demonstrate Solus LR's capabilities, Ocean Infinity would be an ideal go-to-market partner with a track record in developing autonomous surface vessels. Solus LR and the fuel cell have been brought to TRL-7 under DRDC's All-Domain Situational Awareness Program. Cellula has maintained the intellectual property developed throughout this program. DRDC is also continuing to fund Solus LR development with a specific focus on Arctic security. About $500,000 of secured funding from DRDC will be leveraged for this project. An additional $500,000 will be required for vehicle and sensor configuration of the pipeline survey, along with post-mission data processing to provide sample data products. Cellula is additionally in discussions with Norbit, who is a multi-beam sonar manufacturer, Thales Canada, and FortisBC for further collaboration on this project. Cellula has been getting ready to bring Solus long-range to market and to scale production to meet demands. Cellula currently has the capability to produce about one platform every couple of months, which is anticipated to meet the demands over the next 4 years. Cellula will continue to grow the company as well as the facilities to meet future demands. In-water demonstrations are expensive and challenging as a small company without sponsorship, and it's difficult to get buy-in from end clients without example data products. Opportunities like this help to break that cycle. Thank you for taking the time to review our expression of interest. I look forward to hearing from you and continuing to support the clean energy industry in BC.